Am I proud? What? Yes!
Yes, I am proud to be a Black woman.
Very proud to be a Black woman.
Super proud.
I'm definitely proud of being a Black woman, of course.
I'm proud.
Yeah. Like, I had a friend, and she was like, you know, I'm really glad to be your friend, Simone, because, like, you're not one of those, like, bad Blacks.
They would be like, oh, you're pretty for a Black girl, or, oh, you're not as ratchet as I thought you would be.
It was a predominantly white neighborhood, and he let his dog off the leash, and it was like a Rottweiler or, you know, one of those big muscular dogs, and it just went, like, running after my mom.
And she just stopped me, and she said, you know, why do you talk white?
Or like she thought like I was gonna beat her up. That's what she viewed me as this big Black girl who could beat her up.
Society like definitely tried to pigeonhole me into you're like the preppy Black girl. You're Black, but you're not too Black, like that box. And it's just like nah, man. I'm educated. I'm still Black though.
I feel like a lot of like things are just pushed upon us, like how we look, how we dress, how we act, and it just all those things build up, and it just suffocates us.
I feel like you can never really tell sometimes as a person of color, and especially as a woman, because there's so much misinformation stacked on top of misinformation that I feel like clouds people's views, and they just have these assumptions right away. So it's hard to tell, and I think that has a lot to do with how I carry myself.
In middle school, me and the other Black students were always told that we weren't as smart as the white students, like we would never be as smart as them just because we were Black.
So to see kids so early on feel like they don't have a chance is like hurtful.
Everyone has different personalities. Don't define who I am just because of my color. There's a lot of people no matter what color they are. So
Maybe society is a bit confused by me, perhaps. One time when I was in my sociology class, and my professor was giving an example that had to deal with race. And she was giving an example about an Asian man and a Black woman. She had pointed at me as an example to say like, oh, one student, this Asian man, this Black woman. And after she had pointed at me, she kind of took a step back and then said, I'm not sure if you're Black, but I had to use that example. And in that moment, I had sort of realized again, you know, my ambiguity.
They expect you to be a basketball wife type character or a Real Housewives type character, to be loud and super opinionated and all these different things, when Black women run the gamut. And, you know, we're diverse. We're not caricatures. We're not minstrel show characters.
You see these things on TV and on the media about who we are, but like not all of us say, yes, girl, we lit, yes, buck it down. Like
people like around me, like as a Black woman, they can like bring down my confidence, but at the end of the day, it's like it's my opinion that matters and what I think of myself. So yeah.
It's amazing to be a Black woman, and having that identity is not a burden. And even though it may come with certain challenges, it's not a burden, and it's not something to be disappointed about. It's something to love about yourself.
Definitely a work in progress, right? It takes, you know, small victories. Maybe it's today you figure, you know, I really like how I smile. Like, that's actually a really nice quality. And you look at yourself and you're like, I like that. That's nice.
It definitely starts with self-love and self-acceptance.
it's gonna be a hard path. Like, to find your confidence, the confidence that fits you, is gonna be hard. You're gonna go through trials.
Make lots of mistakes and don't be afraid to make more. Like, that's what life is about, and that's how we come to know ourselves. The more mistakes you make, the more aware of yourself you'll be, and the less like emotional you'll be about these mistakes, because you'll realize that they're a part of life. And I have some things that I look back on and they're just embarrassing.
It's okay to be weird, and don't mask yourself because you feel like they're not going to accept me.
It motivates me to prove that they're wrong.
My name is Jermaine.
My name is Simone.
Janasa Eve.
Brianna Campbell.
Danielle Miller.
Valencia St. Louis. I don't understand why you hold me by the hand and ask, why do you talk white? And I say, wait, that doesn't sound right. Or something like that.
And He Wishes for the Cloths of Heaven by William Butler Yeats. Had I the heavens embroidered cloths, and wrought with golden and silver light, the blue and the dim and the dark cloth of night and light and the half-light, I would spread the cloths under your feet, but I, being poor, have only my dreams. I have spread my dreams under your feet. Tread softly, for you tread on my dreams.